What if I told you that just 5 words, 5 simple, divine words, could unlock everything you've ever prayed for? Your dreams, your healing, your abundance, even the peace you've been searching for in silence. It sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me. Because hidden in ancient wisdom and backed by the power of spiritual truth, these 5 words have been quietly changing lives for centuries. Most people pass them by. They hear them, even speak them, but never fully understand their power. But you're about to discover what most people miss. And once you do, everything can change. You see, words are not just sounds. They're frequencies, vibrations, energy. When spoken with intention, they have the power to shape reality. Every word carries weight, and some words, they carry the power of God Himself. Have you ever wondered why in nearly every sacred text it all begins with the Word? In the beginning was the Word. Think about that. Before creation, before light, before life, there was the Word. That's not a metaphor, that's a clue. Science now confirms what the ancients already knew. Your words can influence your mind, your body, and even the energy around you. Your cells respond to the vibration of your speech. Water molecules change shape when exposed to different words. Your subconscious listens closely, taking in every syllable you speak. And that means you can speak things into existence, but only if you use the right words. Now, here's where it gets deeper. What if the exact words you need, the ones that attract love, abundance, peace, success, aren't locked in some hidden book or buried deep in some secret philosophy? What if God already gave them to you? Not in code, not in mystery, but in plain sight. In this video, we're going to reveal these 5 powerful words. They aren't random. Each one is designed to align your heart, your spirit, and your thoughts with divine energy. You'll learn how to use them, why they matter, and most importantly, why ignoring them might be the very reason you're still stuck, waiting, or hurting. As we explore each word, you'll see the spiritual science behind them, the lesser-known truths hidden in Scripture, and the real-life results people have experienced once they started using them intentionally. Not just saying them, but living them, breathing them, becoming them. This isn't about religion, it's about revelation. And by the end of this video, you'll have something rare, not just information, but transformation. Because when you speak what aligns with truth, heaven responds. So if you're tired of waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been asking, praying, wondering if there's more, you're not here by accident. These words were meant to find you, right here, right now. But there's one catch. You have to stay with me till the end, because the final word, the 5th one, unlocks the full power of the first 4. Without it, nothing else works. But once you have all 5, you become unstoppable. Welcome to Infinity Within You, where we uncover divine truths, unlock inner power, and help you become everything you were created to be. If you believe in the unseen, if you're ready to activate what's already yours, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a message meant just for you. Now, are you ready to hear the 5 words God gave you to attract everything you want? Let's begin. Words are more than just sounds. They're living tools. They can build up or break down. They can heal or harm. Every word you speak sends out a signal. And that signal doesn't just affect others, it affects you. Think about this. The average person speaks around 7,000 words a day. Most of them are unconscious, casual, unintentional. But what if even a handful of those words were powerful enough to shape your future? Would you be more careful with what you say? The truth is, Your words are planting seeds. Some grow into peace, some into pain. Your words influence your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your emotions, and your emotions drive your actions. So yes, what you say out loud becomes what you believe, and what you believe becomes what you experience. This isn't just spiritual talk, it's backed by science. Studies in neuroscience show that positive words activate the motivation center in the brain. They release feel-good chemicals. They reduce stress. On the other hand, negative words increase fear and anxiety. They activate the amygdala, the brain's fear center. In simple terms, your words create your world. That's why almost every spiritual tradition places deep importance on the spoken word. In the Bible, God spoke creation into being. Not imagined, not wished. He spoke. In the Hindu tradition, the sound Om is believed to be the vibration from which the universe was born. In ancient Egyptian belief, the god Ptah created life through words spoken from the heart and the tongue. In Islam, the Quran is called the Word of God, meant to be recited out loud, not just read. And in Buddhism, mantras, sacred words, are chanted to elevate the mind and spirit. Different paths, same truth, words carry spiritual weight. But here's what most people miss. Not all words carry the same frequency. Some words are divinely charged. They connect you directly to higher energy. They calm your spirit. They open doors. They attract what you seek, because they carry intention, truth, and alignment. When your words match divine truth, you step into spiritual flow. You stop forcing things and start attracting them. You begin to live in harmony with God's design. You speak, and the world listens. It's not magic, it's not wishful thinking, it's spiritual law. So before we reveal the 5 words God gave us to attract everything we desire, remember this: your voice has power, not just to express, but to create. And once you learn to use that power with intention, your life will never be the same again. Let's begin with the first word: faith. Faith is more than just belief. It's trust without evidence. It's confidence in what you cannot see but know is real. When everything around you looks uncertain, faith whispers, "Keep going." It's the foundation of miracles. Faith is what moves mountains, not because the mountain disappears, but because your mindset does. With faith, you don't wait for signs, you become the sign. You start walking even when the path isn't clear because you trust that the steps will appear. When you speak faith over your life, you align yourself with divine timing. You stop forcing outcomes and start flowing with them. And in that flow, things begin to shift, not always instantly, but always perfectly. Now, the second word, gratitude. Gratitude is more than saying thank you. It's a way of seeing. It's choosing to focus on what's right, even when everything feels wrong. When you wake up with gratitude, you tell the universe, "I already have enough." And in that moment, you attract more. Not because you're chasing, but because you're aligned. Gratitude is a magnet. It draws blessings to you. It shifts your frequency. And the most powerful part, gratitude multiplies. The more you give thanks, the more you'll have reasons to give it. Not because everything is perfect, but because you've trained your eyes to see beauty even in the mess. Next comes love, not just the romantic kind. Not the "if you love me, I'll love you back" kind. We're talking about unconditional love. The kind that forgives before being asked. that gives without needing something in return. Love is the highest frequency there is. It heals. It unites. It changes the atmosphere. When you speak with love, act with love, and carry love, people feel it. You feel it. You connect with others more deeply. You forgive yourself more easily. And most importantly, you tune into something divine, because God is love, not just a loving being, but love itself. To walk in love is to walk in God's presence. And that energy, it attracts everything good. Then we come to a word that's hard for many: forgiveness. This one cuts deep, but it also heals deep. Forgiveness isn't saying what happened was okay. It's saying, I won't let this hold power over me anymore. It's a release, a break in the chain. When you forgive, you don't change the past, but you do change your future. Forgiveness clears spiritual space. It removes the emotional clutter that blocks your blessings. When you let go of resentment, you make room for peace, for clarity, for love. It's not easy, but it's necessary, because you cannot attract light while holding on to darkness. Let it go, not for them, but for you. And finally, abundance. Abundance isn't just about money, it's about mindset. It's realizing that there is more than enough. Enough love, enough opportunities, enough joy. When you live in lack, you block abundance. But when you declare abundance, you open the flow. Abundance means knowing you are connected to an unlimited source, that your worth isn't measured by your bank account, your job title, or what others think of you. It's measured by who you are, a divine creation with access to divine resources. When you speak abundance, you're not just asking for more, you're expecting it. Not out of greed, but out of trust. Each of these words, faith, gratitude, love, forgiveness, abundance, is a spiritual key. One opens your heart, another frees your soul. One raises your vibration, another brings healing. They work together. One supports the next. And as you speak them, live them, and believe in them, something begins to shift deep within you. Knowing the words is only the beginning. The real change happens when you begin to live them, when these words stop being ideas and start becoming habits. One of the simplest ways to do that is through daily affirmations. Each morning, before the world distracts you, speak the words out loud. Not just once, but with intention. Say things like, I walk by faith, not by sight. I am grateful for everything I have and everything. I choose love in every situation. I forgive and release all that no longer serves me. I live in abundance, spiritually, emotionally, financially. When you speak these affirmations, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're teaching it to expect peace, to expect favor, to expect miracles. You're building a mindset that doesn't chase blessings, but attracts them. Another powerful practice is mindful meditation. Choose one word each day. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. Focus your entire attention on that word. If it's faith, ask yourself, what does faith feel like in my body? Where have I seen it show up in my life? Imagine it filling every part of you. Let the word become more than a thought. Let it become an energy you carry. These meditations don't have to be long. Even 5 minutes a day can create deep spiritual alignment. It's not about forcing anything. It's about allowing the energy of each word to sink in and guide you. The more still you become, the more clearly you hear what's already inside you. And then there's journaling. Writing gives the soul a voice. It allows your inner world to speak. Take a notebook and dedicate a page to each word. Start by writing what it means to you. Then go deeper. How did you show faith today? What are 3 things you're truly grateful for? Where did you choose love over judgment? Who do you need to forgive and why? In what areas of your life do you already feel abundant? These entries don't have to be perfect. They just need to be honest. Over time, your journal becomes a mirror. You'll see how your mindset shifts, how your energy grows, how your life begins to reflect the power of your words. And when doubt comes, as it always does, you'll have pages of proof that something inside you is changing. The beauty of these practices is that they don't require anything but presence. You don't need a special place or perfect silence. You just need a few moments a day to connect, to speak with intention, to listen with your heart, to write without judgment. Because when these 5 words become part of your daily rhythm, they stop being tools and start becoming a way of life. These 5 words, faith, gratitude, love, forgiveness, abundance, aren't just powerful. They're transformative. They hold the energy to shift your mindset, realign your spirit, and draw in the life you've been waiting for. Each one connects you with a higher truth. Each one moves you closer to your purpose, but only if you choose to live them daily, intentionally, and from the heart. You don't need more noise, you need clarity. And these words can be your guide. Speak them, meditate on them, write them. Let them shape the way you think, act, and feel. Let them become part of who you are. Because when your words change, your world changes. So take a deep breath. Let these truths sink in. And remember, the power isn't out there somewhere. It's already within you. Embrace these words and watch your world change. If this message spoke to your heart, go ahead and like this video. It helps more people find this truth. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Infinity Within You, for more life-shifting content every single week. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.